Hey everyone, so today we are going to test KIRO.dev. It is a new IDE that was launched by Amazon a few days ago. It is said that it is a competitor to a Cursor or other AI code IDEs. So let's see how things go. So let's search KIRO and let's see okay, it comes on our first page. So I see it's good. Now let's see. So the way it is set up, that AWS, so we are sure that it's developed by AWS team. And like the first impression is the flow of vibe coding, the clarity of specs. Okay, they are targeting vibe coders but in a different segment. Okay, so what is accelerates the spec flow by making it more okay with development? So maybe they are using browser tools in the backend that can be integrated with any web dev. So okay, from single prompt to requirements, that is similar how Cursor or Claude Code performs. Maybe it's generating PRD or something in the backend. Again, that's something that everyone has to adopt. Okay, it's creating .md file and then technical design based on requirements. Okay, this is new. It generates a design document by analyzing your code base. Okay, it is something new that many IDs can copy it. Like basically what I do is when I have any new projects in my and I try to generate a mermaid diagram for that code base just to understand what's going on in the backend if it's fairly new code to me. And then implement okay task and subtask. I would think so it would be an agent and sub agents that perform similar to Cursor or any other agents. Okay, there is an agent hook. So this hook could be a particular personas of the agent. Okay, let's download it and see how things are going. So yeah, it's downloading 171 MB, so not that bad. I just want to know the pricing of it. So pricing, so I think currently it's in beta, right? So they're targeting $0 per month. It has 50 interaction per month, so 50 code completion, and or is it a tap completion? Like it's still in a blurry line, so we will know as things progress. But okay, it's in a preview stage. Okay, okay, there are limits in place, so maybe not unlimited for now. Maybe there is some kind of limitation after a few hours, but we'll check. Obviously I won't able to abuse or maybe use all of the usage in this video, but we can try and see how much damage we can do. Let's see, let's add that. Okay, I don't want to change the behavior. I currently use Cursor Pro, but I do use Cloud Code within it, so that's the best combination I think currently is. But I'm still open to adapt any change or any new idea comes in. I think in today's time we don't need to commit ourselves. I did a mistake committing 1 year plan for Cursor, but I think I'll be going to switch to monthly plan as we go. Let's see. I will okay, it did not open. Okay, it is taking a while. Maybe everyone is trying this new tool. You can close. So now it's success. Good. Import complete. Okay, let's go with the dark mode. Setup complete. Let's see how. Okay, so we are in the IDE already. So it gives us option to open, clone, and pretty standard. And maybe let me go for my projects. Any project. Let me think of what project is good for this. So I had one project. I'm not sure if this big project will be a good start for just a testing purpose. Let's go with JSON formatter. That's pretty small project. So I just want to make sure this thing is running fine for the smaller project, and then we can move to a bigger project. Okay, so from the start it gives Claude Sonnet 4, which is the best in my opinion right now for the coding purpose. But for thinking model, I think it's Grok 4 or Cloud Opus 4. I think I'm fine with. And again, there's no API limit set as of right now. Can we check? Okay, is there an init thing here? No. Maybe chat first, then build and explore ideas and iterate. Okay, this is wonderful. Like, this gives a vibe coder feel to it. I don't know how good that is a prospect for selling, but like if you're selling to an experienced dev, I don't think they want to be called as vibe coder. I think they are an experienced dev. So maybe the positioning isn't right at the moment, but who knows. Rapid exploration, thinking through. So maybe it's thinking model here, and then this is just a coding model. Okay, but I already built it. Can you see what this code base is doing? Maybe that's the good way to start. Okay, examine. Okay, it's examining and it's reading all the files. Okay, readme.md. Okay, what is this? Follow. Okay, 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 it's similar to cursor for now. Can we have, okay, adding context would be okay. There's MCP as well. Let's look at what MCP it supports. Okay, agent hook. Okay, what's this? Agent hook listens to a file changes and automatically trigger KIRO to take follow-up tasks. Okay, so it could be listen to a code when changes are detected, analyze and including the code smells. And okay, so okay, using a natural. Okay, creating a hook. So now it's creating a hook. Listen to a source code files in the repository. So what would be the outcome? Okay, so what we have here is it has created a hook. That's interesting, like code quality. So I don't need to actually explicitly tell my code editor to test everything whatever he codes. It listens to the source code file changes just like a webhook. So I do like this feature. Like, I hope every other code editor does that. Okay, and there are new things like guide agent behavior, and that could be like cloud rules or cursor rules, I think. Yeah, that could be it. And then what is connect to an external? How can we do it? Okay, just adding similar MCP servers. Okay, That is nice. I'm not sure if it will work as of now, but manual. Okay, can you let's tell can you run this project? I just want to make sure this that it has all the capability to run that project on my local server. Can you run this project locally? Okay, so it's thinking. So is it a thinking model for Claude Sonnet 4? I mean, that would be really expensive for them to provide us for free. So maybe it's just first month or so. And I also want to test one thing. That thing would be cloud tab completion. So let's see what would be the best thing. Let me delete this and let me add a span. It is not detecting the span. Okay, maybe it's not. Okay, but yeah, so but that indeed trigger our hook, that was code quality analyzer. And wow, so it not only detects this line per se, like whatever the specific changes I did, but it is checking the whole file. So I'm not sure how much tokens that will be used to do so. So it could be waste of tokens. So I'm on a edge. I'm not sure if I'm liking it enough right now. I'm on an edge for this. I thought it would just claim that this thing is changed and you can edit that or make it better, but yeah, not impressed with that. Let's go and modify. Okay, maybe if we can change this description, then I can. Let's see what this guy is doing. Waiting for your input. Okay, let's run it and see if he's able to get the terminal running correct. So the server is running. I want to make sure the front end as well is running. Let's see. It's taking a while. I'm not sure if it's set up that way. Maybe like I don't need to run a server as well. Like this is a simple project, so okay. This is better theme. I might tell it to ugly format example maybe. What is this? This is not what I wanted. Do I just name order shots? Let's format that. Is it validated? Format. Yeah, so the server isn't running because I can tell from here. Okay, I think I have messed this project a bit. I think it's not running, but if this is the case, then KIRO is performing well. Like it really open the server for us. I'm not sure what is doing it right now. It says working, so maybe. Okay. If I turn off the approval for making changes, okay, let's tell it to maybe change theme to, can you change the theme of the app, make it modern and intuitive. Let's see. If I wonder if that is, if it is making changes and then the hook is getting triggered, then we have some kind of like a multi-agent workflow already without us doing anything special. We did special by creating a hook, so that's that. Okay, he knows that we need to have a style.css changes. Okay, there's this color picker already. I haven't installed any extension. Maybe it imported. No, it did not. So it has all this built-in CSS color picker thing, so that is good. I'm not sure we can test MCP in this video, but let me know in the comments down below, and I will make sure I will create that video. But yeah, hook is running, but that only means because this is getting updated. So based on the uncoordinated here my findings, so okay. So it edited this and it keeps on triggering the same thing that it triggered first. Okay, let me update the core material design system colors. Okay, okay, weird, but it is editing something. I'm not able to see what. Okay, so this is annoying again, because it keeps on going back to that tab, which I don't want, because I don't want to see what's going on currently, and maybe at the end of the file, because it is editing styles.css in the multiple location, right? So it should not keep on triggering the same code quality hook on the same file. It should wait for, see, again same thing. So that really will eat up your token usage, and that's not what you want. In case you're running any LLM locally by Llama, then it would make sense, but other than that, I don't think that's a good approach. But who knows, this is just a public preview, so they can update it. But what I'm also noticing is it does not have a restore point or something like that. See, again, it's an annoying thing. Let's, okay, it does not have a restore point or a checkpoint that we have it in cursor, which is very useful. Can we pause this hook? I don't think so. Maybe it's manual trigger, then yeah, this is much better, right? Like if we are having a manual trigger, so that is it. No, okay, maybe it's just reading. Okay, yeah. Modernize the theme. Okay, cool. Okay, but it's taking a while. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's a file, but I don't know. I like it. It did not take that much of time, but I'm excited to see the changes. So let me pop it again. Okay. Not much impressed, but like um but who knows if someone likes it. Yeah, like if we look at the theme fast again, I don't know how much it changed. Maybe it should have a, I'm not sure if it's an IDE, but I did have a git set up already, so I'm not sure if I can see the diff as we can see it in VS Code or something. But yeah, I mean, for initial thought it's good. I did not like this auto hook. Maybe it's just my hook and it can be improved. It's just me first time using it. Maybe we'll see how others are doing it. I definitely would be looking into it more, like further. I'm not sure if we can add like if we can index a document from index a document from web. I don't think so. It also, it gives a reference web page to a given. Okay. Yeah, but there are still some things I'm missing. Like a tab completion wasn't good. um there is this auto hook thing that I'm not liking it. It is interesting approach, but no, not really. But I think I have pretty optimistic take on this IDE. Let me know your thoughts in the comment down below, and let me know what things you would want me to test further with this IDE. I'm I'm open to any suggestion, and thanks for watching.